Hi guys and girls, this is Claudia here from Metaldays 2017 with Dead. Hi, nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you too.
So finally you're on the festival. Yesterday it was really rainy.
Yeah.
So you also felt that, I guess.
Yeah, well, especially along the way. We arrived yesterday. We did. He was already here. And on the road we just put the car on the side. It was way too much.
Yeah, impossible.
And here it was not so good start. But we have beautiful weather now, and we're opening for a monomat in a few seconds. So yeah,
that's great.
I think that's all you need. You know?
Oh yeah, right. That's true. So when you're songwriting, is it you put all things together and look at it and say, oh, maybe we use that for something new we want to create, or you just, you know?
No, we have the ideas in our head, and mostly Arjan, the guitar player, and me write the songs, and we ask Harald, the drummer, along because we need the rhythms to try stuff. And I'm the doom guy, and Arjan is the death guy.
It's the death part.
Yeah, he comes on and I go, yeah, nicely, and then we go, and that's why the mixture of the doom and the death comes together. And then when we have some rough sketches, we record it and we send it to Brian, and he makes the lyrics and the vocal lines. And then when we have the feeling like, wow, okay, this is kind of cool, then we come together as a band, and then we put the eye on the dot on the eye.
That's the one.
Yeah, then we
putting
finish
stuff
it.
together.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, then we finish it up. Yeah.
So do you have a certain idea in your mind when you're playing stuff, like what the lyrics could be about, or is that like you don't tell him?
Sometimes, actually.
You get some input?
Yeah, sometimes we want to put down a theme. It's like, this is what we're looking for, and this is a bit of the subject of the song, and let's create around this subject. And sometimes we just start purely rough, this is awesome, let's do this, and make it count.
Okay, so sometimes you get input.
Yeah. Sometimes we have an idea, and it's... I think our music is all about emotions, and especially when I write the doomy stuff, then I have an idea. And with the first album, the new album, when Brian joined us, I gave him some pointers like, oh, I got this feeling, and try to build something around it. And then he got, I think I know what you mean. And then he came with the ideas and was, awesome.
So do you have an example on that? What that would be like?
Wearing the Cloak or Mea Culpa, they are the doomy songs. I wrote them and I gave some pointers to Brian. Like, in my head there's this story, and this guy goes wandering through the streets and he sees things, and then he goes like, okay. And maybe it's like something like that, and that's it. That was especially with the Reborn from the Ancient Grave album. The chemistry we had with the new band, it was awesome. We wrote this thing in 3 months, and
it was so crazy.
Yeah, in 3 months we wrote this whole album, and in 2 days we recorded it. You know.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, it was like. It fits.
It was even that crazy that we actually wrote a song during recording the album.
Oh, yeah.
We had some material we lost. We were in the studio and we were playing a bit to warm up.
Right.
And then I go like, Arjan, where's this riff? And he got like, oh fuck. And wait. And it actually was like that. Oh, God. And so we sent him a message, dude, when you come here, can you bring some lyrics? Why? Yeah, you know, we got this song and we forgot about it. And it really was. And
there's a song left.
And actually, the drummer didn't even hear it before, because Arjan and me, we wrote it with a drum computer just for some rhythm. So Harald said, okay, what do you want me to do? Yeah, well,
Now you have to
maybe you can do some like and then you go over to go try that. And then we went, okay. And we recorded
and
it.
did.
Yeah, and we recorded it and it was like, fuck. Did this just really happen?
Did we just?
And it happened. And
That's cool.
that's the awesome chemistry we have with the new guys.
That's great.
And that's really great. And and when we started it, I'm the only remaining member from the old days, and I had this feeling. Okay, it must stay Dead End. It must have the same emotion and the feeling as we had in the old days. So when Brian came, he sent me a recording of another band, and I went like, oh fuck, this is Chris Holmes. Yeah, he's Paradise Lost. What? Okay, let's come over. But at first I had this feeling I have to point him, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to do like this and you go like that, and he followed it, but all of a sudden I went like, what am I doing? You know, he does an awesome job, and why do I have this feeling I have to mold him into something? I don't need to. So I said, you know what, dude. Do what you do.
Yeah, do your stuff.
And then it became better. And then he went like, okay, now no pointers. I do what I do, and it worked out perfectly. We think.
So that leads me to my question that I
so you have
obviously
questions.
told you. No. that really is leading me towards the idea. Well, what makes a person become an artist, or how do you define an artist?
You don't become an artist.
What?
You are an artist,
You
I think that you can't teach somebody to.
You just do.
Yeah.
You just
to
pick an instrument up and start playing and create something that's from you, that is you, and then mold it into something better every time you pick up that instrument or just keep playing, and that's what I believe defines you as an artist. Creating something that's yours.
So that's the thing when you said you don't point him anymore.
Yeah. Well, as I said, when we started, I had this feeling, it has to be like the old days. It has to be like the old Dead End, because people know
This.
Dead End from that. And I kind of punched myself like, what the fuck? You know, don't do that. He's awesome, and he knows what to do, and he has a good voice. And when he came up with lyrics, I also wrote lyrics for the first album. And because I wanted to keep the certain feeling we had with Dead End. And then he came with his own lyrics, and I went like, okay. I don't have to do this anymore. The match is perfect. We have now in the band. Everybody has his own role. Everybody has his own place in the band, and that is what makes Dead End 2017 now. And we love that.
So when you're writing your lyrics, do you go to certain places, like literally, or in your head?
Sometimes both. I know that when I go away from home, I enter some kind of state that I use the environment as a picture to create something. Like I always said, something emotional, something that the band stands for. And mostly when I start, I don't stop writing until it's done. So if it doesn't work out, I'll stop and I leave it.
Yeah.
But if I feel the chemistry in the song and in the lyrics, I keep going, and then it's done. And it works the best when I'm not at home, because at home you just have your own rhythm, and days go by so quickly. And when you're here, or at least on the road or whatever, time stops sometimes, and those are the moments that are priceless to me.
So time stops also when you go on stage?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're somewhere else?
Yeah.
You step in a different universe, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, for me it's like okay, it's almost showtime. Yes. And then you become this other person. Then you become this entertainer, this musician, this guy, this group of guys who's going to show, okay, this is us from the heart, and not like when we're at our job and we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I drive a truck in a soup factory. What? That's somebody else. I don't know this guy.
Yeah.
But when he's driving, he's thinking, okay, and I'm, and then when I get home and I kiss my wife and my kids, hello, and then I go and I take my machine and I go like, yeah, call up the guys and come on, let's go. I have some ideas, and then you turn in a totally different person. So I think we all are two separate people: the normal, boring guys and the, and the guys who make music. And
So-
yeah.
So, what is the feeling that you want to share, like the moment you want to share with the people? What is it that's driving you, or?
We have a certain passion to create music and to play it, and everything that we feel playing and doing it, we want to bring it to everyone that's listening. So we want to unite everyone together with our music to share the same love for our music that we do, and that's kind of like our driving point.
So is it also that you feel something in outside world that other people also feel and that is connecting you?
I think I would like to make that connection between people, that when people hear our music and that's those were the guys from when we either met them or saw them live, or and they have their own personal connection to the song, and that's something that I get really happy about if that happens.
If you're on stage and there are kids or people in front of you and they go like totally in their own emotion. It's not. It doesn't matter to us what they feel or where they're thinking about on that moment. But we see them enjoy, and they have their own space at that time, and we make the music for their own film, And if it's they think about they lost somebody or whatever, or they are in love and they get the feeling. Everything is okay. Whatever you feel is okay, but please feel something. That's what we aim for, It's not like just going, it's not nice. We hope that people will go like, yeah, this is...
Go into their emotions.
Yes,
really.
this is
feeling
doing something. Yeah.
An example of that is we had a gig in Arnhem in the Netherlands a few months ago. And after the shows, this guy comes up to me and says, what I'm about to say may sound weird to you, but I have to say it. He said, well, my father is on point of dying, and your music tore me apart and really, really helped me and really supported me. And I've felt something tonight, and
Thank you.
And that was, I was speechless. I had no words. I'm kind of talkative at moments, and I always just say stupid shit, but that moment I got completely silent. I did not know what to say.
Those are the best compliments, we think.
Yeah. So with that, I thank you very much for the interview and for sharing your feelings on that and what you do with your music. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy the show later.
I hope so too, eh?
Feel something, okay? Even if you don't, just pretend to go like,
Oh, you're gonna see me feel,
Yeah, okay.
Great.